Good morning. I am the cerebral palsy vigilante, Zachary Fennell, and we are underway for making of a memoir, which is my YouTube series, which is documenting the hard work involved in writing and self-publishing a book. I am currently in the work in progress writing of the manuscript phase still, and I still will be for a little while. Today I'm going to be going up very shortly. I'm going to be changing out my sweats, getting dressed, and heading up to the local library to be in a distraction-free environment and get some writing done. So I'll catch you up after I get back from the library with an update of how my progress was going for today. Hello, I'm back from the library with an update on the progress of my work in progress. But first, I realized in the opening bit I never gave today's date. Today is Tuesday, September 15th, is it? Yes. Tuesday, September 15th. You kind of saw in the clip there, I had a little trouble at first at the library, really the words trying to get started, but by the end I really had a good flow going. I was closing in on 700 words when I left the library, which is the most I've done in one sitting since getting back on track with making of a memoir. At this point, my goal is to do another 100 or 200 tonight. The idea being better than the last progress I made. So 2 weeks ago, I did 706 words. And then this past Sunday, so 2 days ago, I did 739 words. I'm nearing that 700 mark right now, so being better than my progress before is going to be hitting over 739. So those words aren't going to write themselves. I better go right then. Be back later. $770 words for the day. That's the total, the tally for today. If we go by my schedule, again, today being Tuesday, September 15th, it is 8:58. Part of me was tempted to continue and do more, but I came to a really good stopping point, and I wanted to stop at that stopping point because I wasn't going to go on too much longer writing. And if I would have went on, then when the next time I start back up, I would have to refine my groove, where if I stop here in this good stopping point, instead I'm able to pick up and I don't have to kind of get back into the headspace I was in previously. Instead, I essentially can start fresh at this, stopping point. The question now becomes when that is, because my idea of working on the book on my off day from work. Kind of gets complicated when I'm working 6 days in a row starting tomorrow, meaning I wouldn't have a chance to work on my book again until Tuesday, September 22nd. I don't really want to wait a week to get more progress, to wait a week to get more progress done on the book. As you saw in the making of a memoir, earlier episodes of making of a memoir, when I was able Monday through Friday, 1,000 words a day, when I had a consistent plan of working on the book every day, or when you are regularly working on the book, it becomes a lot easier to write than these 5 days off, and then you get to write for another day. And then, like this past Sunday, I wrote after 2 weeks off, and then today it was easier because there was only one day between the last time I worked on the book. So it's trying to find my groove. I have a few ideas of what I could do. Maybe I work a morning shift at my home branch on Friday, so maybe take my computer with me, and after my shift I just sit in the library and work on the book. Or perhaps Saturday morning I can work on the book before I go into work. This is something I will determine the best plan. I just know that I don't want to wait till Tuesday. I need to find a groove. In a couple days in between not working on the book is okay, but going 6 days without working on the book right now to me is unacceptable. I'm going to have to find a way to make time to get some progress, and even though I'm about to work 6 days in a row. But yeah, so just continuing to write. I don't know how exciting these making of a memoir videos are for you at this point, because again, I'm just talking to you about the writing process and showing you clips of the actual writing. And it would be helpful for you if you had questions about self-publishing and you want to ask them. Leave your questions down in the comments section. And if you're still watching at this point, I figured you're not bored, you're enjoying these videos, so go ahead and hit the thumbs up icon to tell YouTube and tell the world that you've liked this video. For more videos from me, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Hit that you have rung the bell icon to receive email notification every time I publish a new video. And until next time, whether it's another making of a memoir episode or another video entirely, remember, don't blend in, blend out.